North America is rapidly approaching a crossroads. Our dependence on overseas oil is being tested by high prices and by the threat of shortages due to political instability beyond our shores. But we are poised to move toward more self-reliance when it comes to energy. And that will mean new and growing industries and an unprecedented need for the kind of skills that define union operating engineers.
We've now got an opportunity to see incredible increases in oil and natural gas production and in renewable and alternative sources as well. With that production means we've got a lot of infrastructure that we need to have built, which just is an incredible opportunity for the building trades, here in the United States, looking out for years.
Clearly, we will continue to need and to use petroleum and natural gas. There is already a growing need for efficient transport from the source to the refineries right here in North America. Work at the oil sands project in Canada will go on for decades, employing operating engineers. The current work on the southern portion of the Keystone XL pipeline is being built under a project labor agreement, and that work will grow exponentially once construction on the entire pipeline is approved.
Around 10,000 guys have been employed in the pipeline industry this year. We've done thousands and thousands of miles. On the books right now, we've probably got around 4,000 miles that will be done underneath PLA with union only.
Right now, there's probably about 10 or 12 jobs going on just like this one. But this is one of the largest jobs right now that's going on in the United States, just Trans-Canada line. I'm able to give this interview because I have skilled people running my equipment that has been furnished to me by the operator engineer.
Our program was set up to kind of bring our operators from the heavy highway, the utility industry, into the pipeline field because it's a whole different type of work.
178 had set up a training class, and they taught us how to swing our pipe, how to dig our ditches, learn how to pick up the mats, carry the mats, and lay the mats.
You come out here, you go to work, there's no bickering, no arguing. Everybody gets along. You're just one great big happy family.
In North America, there is a growing industry in tapping energy from sustainable sources, such as the sun and the wind. Construction of wind turbines, in particular, lends itself to the skills of our operating engineer craft.
For someone to be on a wind farm, you definitely have to be versatile as far as being able to run bulldozers, blades, excavators. Definitely, you got to have very skilled crane operators. There's a multitude of cranes that go out here, and usually they're right at their capacity limits.
Once construction of a wind farm is completed, the turbines need to be maintained and sometimes repaired, opening up an entirely new source of work for union operating engineers, if we are prepared to go after it.
You need a strong electrical background and mechanical background because the majority of the turbine is all electronics and electrical components.
There's farms with 200-300 turbines on the farms now. There's a huge shortage of properly trained wind turbine technicians. It's a golden opportunity for us to take an industry that is untapped.
Today, there is also a growing trend to increase efficiency both in the production and the use of energy. Power plants are being retrofitted and buildings are going green. And that means more work for operating engineers. The Lacine Generating Station, a 1,500 megawatt coal-fired power plant outside Kansas City, is undergoing an environmental retrofit. When the 2.5 million man-hour project is completed, the plant will be among the cleanest of its kind in the country, and union operating engineers are critical players.
Nothing gets done out here without operating engineers, right? There's support for every trade that's working out here. It's very important for us to have trained, competent individuals to conduct our day-to-day operations in a safe and proficient manner. And operating engineers is providing that support at this time.
We're improving the air quality is what this project is all about. We bring skilled labor and knowledge to the job.
We, as a contractor, rely on these skilled tradesmen and women, and for us to perform and for everyone to work safe and for everyone to make money and go home to their families happy, we need that type of experience.
They can make a phone call the next day, a union operator shows up, he's a skilled tradesman, he knows what he's doing, he knows the job he's got to perform. We go straight to work.
In cities across North America, many owners of new and existing buildings are joining the green revolution, altering the operating systems to use less energy and reduce the carbon footprint. And union stationary engineers have already been trained to run and maintain them.
This is 125 Broad Street. We're located at the southernmost tip of Manhattan, down by the East River. There's 7 engineers total, and there's 1 person on the off-hour shifts and 4 during the day. The major changes were made on the HVAC systems. We introduced fresh air into the system instead of using chilled water to cool the area by installing new dampers. We also have installed a BMS system which monitors and curtails the energy that we expand in normal day-to-day operation. We've done some plumbing upgrades, installing low fixture toilets and sinks, and some lighting upgrades as well that use more efficient light bulbs.
This is One Bryant Park. It's an office building of 2.2 million square feet in Manhattan, New York City. We have a total crew of 19 engineers that run this part of the building. We here as operators can cost the building anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 a day if we don't run efficiently. Besides just coming in and learning the building and how to operate the equipment like they do in every other building, from there we go into more of a classroom setting to learn about theory, heat rejection, calculating heat loss, loads, and at the same time looking at cost efficiency.
Over the next decades, the world will see some remarkable changes in the way society powers its many needs. The International Union of Operating Engineers and its members will be there as active players every step of the way.